Hello everybody, Gwenpool. I'm doing a review of Gwenpool number 18. It's actually my second take, but whatever. So we're here at the okay, so just basically my overall thoughts on this. I liked it. It was very good. It's a good comic. Yes. I especially like the fact that it shows the view of Teddy Pool mostly, and that's quite refreshing because Gwenpool is kind of like this psychopath who thinks she's in a Grand Theft Auto game, so she just goes around killing people. So it's what some people would do, but Teddy is actually a more realistic person. So he kind of afraid, and he doesn't try to do like Gwenpool. He's afraid. He's trying to actually live with his life, and that's really different for the series because we only see Gwenpool, who is crazy and stuff. I mean, she is called the unbelievable Gwenpool. So there you got it. I mean, yeah. So that's basically my overall thoughts. I'm going to be going through parts of these. So the Unbelievable Gwenpool. Okay, so the title, main, the the page, the first page, is kind of misleading. Technically, these are all the characters that Gwenpool has ever met in the Marvel universe that we know of. So this recap page is quite nice because it normally has Gwenpool like recapping things, but this time it's Teddy Pool because Gwenpool just left the comic, literally just walked out of the panel and walked off the comic last last comic. So this is Teddy Pool. He's going through identity crisis. So yeah. So we see him come to New York, think that Gwen is dead, and this nice scene, kind of touching but also funny. He's like crying, thinks Gwen is dead, but the squid just looks on at him. Like Squid's like, nope, I don't care. And then there's the Sentinels, because world-threatening events happen every day in the Marvel Universe. And he runs into the Thing. The Thing tells him to go home, and we get this nice shot. This battle spandex part, the battle, is actually almost the same shot as the first one. Gwen was here as well, but Gwen was like, oh man, this is cool. But Teddy's like, nope, I'm getting out of here. So he tries to go to his home in the Marvel Universe, doesn't work, doesn't remember him, he's in a different universe. Like there's this threat, like there's Fin Fang Foom, he's just hiding. He gets kicked out of a kitchen because of no ID. You know, this, and then this is nice because this ties into the Gwenpool comic. Because this thing, this blue guy with the swords, I'm not good at editing, so I probably can't zoom in on him, but yeah, he's here. He's the dude with four arms, a snake body, and swords, a bunch of swords. So there's like this, yeah, yeah, there's like this screaming, so he gets out, but Gwenpool comes in. This is actually the same scene, except we see it from the other side, I think. In Gwenpool, the Christmas comic, the Christmas special, we we see her sword get clawed off, like sliced off. She runs off, and then boom, uses a bomb. So it's like Teddy's like kind of amazed at her, but then she's kind of like all depressed because there's nobody in her, like from her universe. It's like she's trying to call to Gwen, but a bunch of these suit men come after her, and then because she's kind of crazy and thinks she's in Grand Theft Auto, she just takes a what is that, an M16 or something, and just shoots all of them dead. Man, like Teddy's scared because he doesn't have the same worldview as Gwen, and basically they're all dead. And she goes to the Christmas party at She-Hulk's, which was also on in the Christmas special, and Teddy's like, oh my gosh, she just slaughtered them. He goes up to the roof, and then he's met with three people: a older Miles Morales, Vincent Doombot, the Vincent Doonan, a Doombot. It was also there, and Sarah, the Terrible Eye, and all apparently the Sorcerer Supreme. They've come from the future, and then Miles then says that she uses her knowledge of comic books to probably ruin his secret identity and ruin his life. And then we get to this awesome shot of Gwenpool, who previously walked off the comic panel. She's like just wearing, like suiting up again, like in this cool matrix beyond the panels. She's like outside, literally outside of a comic. And then she's like, I can remember everything. So she can like manipulate porters now. She knows she's in a comic, so she takes the costume of another guy, and she goes in back into the comic. So yeah, it's nice. And then Gwen confronts Teddy. We both learned that they came together, but both thought the other was dead. The other was dead. And then Gwenpool gets angry at him because apparently he tried to stop her from living her dream. So Teddy tries to argue back. You're getting better, aren't you? So then her parents come in, but then Gwenpool tears open the page, the metaphorical and literal page of the comic, and then reveals to Teddy that they actually never left the comic. It was just probably on alternate universe. And we get this. Actually, let's just do this. There's this letter page. It's nice, you know. Letter page. Normally, this woman on here, Heather, she does it, but apparently Gwenpool got the ability to go beyond panels, so she can now answer her own letter pages. And next issue. The end. Oops, I kind of messed that up. Roy. Yeah, so I'm gonna listen. So basically, then, okay, see you next time. I'm gonna be trying to do the reviews for all the previous Gwenpool comics. So, yeah, see you then, I suppose. Bye.